Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for Thursday, January 29th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, Leo, and this is your channel. We're going to start off this daily with an angel to see what angel is with you for the day, Leo, and your angel is Archangel Raguel with peace and harmony. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So we got some gold aura energy here coming through with Archangel Raguel and coming through with also bringing some peace, harmony, and balance back into your life. So Leo, you may have been feeling off. You may have been feeling anxious, irritable, and Archangel Raguel is here to bring peace back into your energy. So you may be feeling lighter today. Maybe some of you actually are feeling lighter in actual physical body. Others of you, you just feel lighter in not feeling as stressed, not feeling as anxious. And this angel comes through when you need it. So let's see what else you got going on here. We have eclipse in Taurus with reevaluation, a change of heart. All right, so Leo, with this card coming through, some of you may find yourself changing your mind about something that you were very, very, very stuck on. You're like, nope, this is the way it's going to go. This is how it's going to be. And it looks like you are reevaluating things and you are having a change of heart in a certain direction towards something. Possibly in your stability, how to become stable, how to feel stable, possibly even the way you view happiness, what truly makes you happy, what really makes your heart feel fulfilled. Some of you have Taurus energy in your chart or around you. It does not have to be, but you're doing a little reflecting, reevaluating, maybe even reorganizing, and changing your mind and heart about something. Let's see what angel and auras you have. Jophiel. Card number 5 with pink. Compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. You have a lot of pink and gold energy here. And you have wise decision. Card 42. Accurate, brilliant, organized, and validated. So whatever you are changing your heart and mind about, it is a very good decision for you to do so. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may also be in a very persuasive vibration yourself, having the power to change other people's hearts, change other people's minds when they feel really stuck on a certain scenario or a specific outcome. Let's see what your astrology blueprint is. It definitely looks like a lot of you could be making a decision to reprioritize yourself. Some of you felt like you had to prioritize work or other people or a specific person over yourself. And you may be having a change of heart and realizing it's not worth losing yourself in the process. Your first astrology card that did not want to go back in is the 12th house. Surrender, dreams, karma, and the unknown. You also have the energy of the 11th house. Community, experience, future, and friendships. 2 house energies, and you have Aries with leader, power, bossy. All right, so 12th house ruled by Pisces, 11th house ruled by Aquarius, and you have this Aries energy. So I really do feel like you have been self-sacrificing, people-pleasing, bending over backwards, and I feel like you are shifting that around this time. You are giving a lot to your community, you are giving a lot to your friendships, you are giving a lot to just people around you, and not really realizing that sometimes you need to give it to yourself to hold that power with this Aries energy coming in. Aries is the first zodiac sign in the wheel. Aries is the most selfish zodiac sign of them all. And that is something that I don't want to, I guess, deliver offensively. Because in this reading, you're actually, with the astrology cards, the universe, your spirit team, past on loved ones, however is connected to this reading, is giving you the energy to be more like that energy. So I feel like putting yourself first is something that is not only going to make you feel better, not only going to change things for you, but it's also going to bring you more peace. It's going to bring you more harmony in your own energy. So I really do feel like you had something prioritized above yourself. And now it's the time to change it. Absolutely. Some of you may step down from a position or step up in a position as well. You know, duality of life. It could be vice versa coming through, but some of you are stepping down from a certain level of authority, or some of you are stepping up to a certain level of authority. Let's see. Your tarot theme card for the day is Manifest with the Magician, card number 1. Yep. I feel like you are feeling back in your centered flow after feeling pretty out of it. The 12th house energy can make you feel really out of it, can make you feel really uncertain of what's going on, how things are happening, what's real, what's not real. And there is some type of shift here where you're saying, I'm putting myself first, all will follow. I'm hearing the quote, I teach people how to treat me. So when you walk all over yourself, when you don't respect your own time, energy, and decisions, you're actually then telling other people, all right, well, don't respect my time and decisions because I don't give it to myself. So you are having a really big self-love reevaluation. There's a big self-reevaluation here for sure. And I feel like you may reevaluate your role. Like I feel like stepping up or stepping down from something. All right, let's see. On the Magician, you have the 7 of Wands. Exactly. Putting down that resistance so you can manifest, so you can create. I just feel like you were just doing too much that you didn't really have to. Like I feel like for some of you, you were making other people's problems your problems. I just get this really self-sacrificial energy that you're moving out of because you're realizing it's not worth losing yourself. What's coming your way is the Knight of Pentacles. Your influence is the 8 of Pentacles. There it is, putting that effort into you, into what you're working on and what you want. Your unexpected energy for the day is the 4 of Swords. Look at that. So it's unexpectedly feeling at peace because something has not been making you feel very peaceful here, whether it has been your job, your role in a certain community. You know, some of you are in charge of something and you just feel like it's too much. You're like, I don't want to be in charge of this no more. Pick someone else. Have someone else do it. That's the type of energy I'm getting. You're just like, have someone else do it. Your advice is the 4 of Pentacles. There it is. Your advice is to be a little bit more, I don't want to use the word stubborn. I wish I had like a dictionary here or able to just be like synonyms for this word. But I would say be a little picky with your time and energy. It's even coming in your advice. And your outcome is the 5 of Cups. Yeah, because there's finally going to be a turnaround. Because a lot of the times when we're continuously putting other people first, putting money first before our health, putting this, that, and the other before us, when we know we need to prioritize ourselves, it's really just going to cause a loop of disappointment with your outcome being the 5 of Cups, showing that loop of disappointment. Let's clarify this here for you, Leo. On the Knight of Pentacles of what's coming your way, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So what's coming your way is to making a different decision in how you prioritize your time, your effort, and your energy. This definitely could have to do with your career or specifically where you put physical effort in. I feel like you are being way more picky with your time and energy, and it's not coming from a energy of toxic, stubborn energy. It's coming from prioritizing self. Because it looks like, for some of you Leos, you could have multiple different offers, invitations, or opportunities that maybe you don't feel like saying yes to all of them. On the 8 of Pentacles of your influence, we have the High Priestess. There you go. And the 2 of Wands. Yeah, there is this withdrawn energy that you have here. you are really being a lot more careful and a lot more focused where you put your energy to make sure you stay balanced. And it looks like your energy is anticipating something at the same time. So I feel like this could be like a newfound thing that you're doing or reprioritizing. And you're like in this position of like, all right, I want to see the movement from this. 4 of Swords with what's unexpected. The Hermit. Yeah. And the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're really unexpectedly, or if you are the one making this move, because you do have wise decision here, you're going to feel so much better not sacrificing yourself anymore. I don't know what you're not going to be in charge of anymore or what you're giving over to somebody else. You're just like, enough is enough. I don't feel like doing this anymore. And with the 10 of Wands, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is this stillness that feels unexpected. And some of you didn't expect the stillness or the refocus to feel as good as it does. I feel like for some of you, you were anticipating feeling guilty for a period of time or guilty in whatever way, shape, or form. But you're kind of like, with that self-priority, it doesn't feel as shameful or as guilty choosing yourself. On the 4 of Pentacles, as your advice, we have the Devil. Yeah, don't be tempted to self-sacrifice out of guilt. There it is, 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, out of fear. Allow things to shift. Allow things to change. Because when we think of things changing, a lot of times we think of things changing in a bad direction. What if things change in a great direction, extremely positive direction? And the Moon, yeah. 3 major arcanas here. Your advice is to really, really trust in the unknown path of putting yourself first. And don't be tempted to self-sacrifice. Because I feel like what's coming your way today could be a slight temptation of self-sacrificing again. Or just, saying to yourself, all right, I told myself I wasn't going to do this. Here it comes. I got to have the power to say no. On the 5 of Cups of your outcome, 4 Swords. Yes, a lot of inaction, a lot of non-action energy here for you. 4 of Pentacles. There it is. 4 of Cups. 4, 4, 4. And you have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're like, this is fine. It was costing me money. It was costing me time. It was costing me energy. It was like, whatever this was, it was costing you too much and wasn't paying you back as much as it was taking from you. So that's where I feel like the energy of not feeling guilty. Let's see, 10 of Swords with your outcome to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, because it's giving you a boost of energy. Where you have been pouring from an empty cup, you can finally sit in a refueled energy. There is a really strong vibration here in this reading of refuel, solitude for whatever period of time. Could be a big amount of time, could be a small amount of time. Some of you just finally gained the courage to ask for time off at work. And you always just felt like, well, if I ask for that, they might not feel like I'm a hard worker, like this, that, and the other. You're finally putting yourself first in an area of your life or multiple different areas of your life. And it's going to give you a very nice energy of relief and movement towards blessings. Because when you aren't putting yourself first, you do block that manifestation flow. And if you see that 7 of Wands clarifying your overall energy, that's where I feel like taking on all of these issues or taking on all these problems and making it that you have to solve them. Some of you were taking on stress and things from your friend group. It may have not even had a direct impact onto you of being asked onto you. You may have just been absorbing it in whatever way, shape, or form. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. For the day, free yourself. And a lot of chilling. This is a very chill day for you here, at least what I'm feeling. There might be something that comes your way that tempts you to turn off chill mode, but you are being advised to really put yourself and your energy first. So Leo, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Taurus, you have Pisces, you have Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and I think I said Pisces already. You also have Aquarius with the 11th house and Aries coming through in your astrology. But whatever you're deciding to pull back from, reevaluate, change your mind about, your angelic energy is clapping for you. They're like, good choice. Good choice, Leo. You made a good choice here, and your angels are applauding you for it. So your ending oracle from the Moonology manifestation deck is last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah, because some of you have felt this way for quite some time. Whether it's been a couple days, a couple months, a couple weeks. There are some things that people just don't want to talk about. Drawing this card suggests there's an issue or situation in your life that might not be easy to air. Or perhaps you feel like you shouldn't, but that's fine. Now is the time for you to reveal only what you want to be seen. Don't feel the need to discuss everything with everyone. Some matters require discretion. The less codependent you are, the better chance you have of getting what you want. Wow. There are two forces at play. Neither wants to budge. Strong is good. Stubborn is a problem. And that's probably why I was like, I don't want to say the word stubborn. I don't like that. There you go. Strong is good. Strong in your position. When you no longer feel the need to tell everyone what you're manifesting, you're ready to start manifesting. Your day to work your magic is on Mars Day, Tuesday. Okay, so that is absolutely crazy. And I feel like if you are stepping down from something or stepping up to something, with this last quarter moon in Scorpio, they don't need to know why. You know, they don't need to know why you're deciding to step down, why you're deciding to change something. People don't need to know why. So I do feel like for some of you Leos, you're like, all right, this is what I'm telling people so people don't dig deeper. Like, for example, I swim coach with a couple other coaches, right? The one coach that I swim coach with, he used to be the athletic director. One of the higher roles you can have at a school, specifically, you know, in the athletic department. Anyways, long story short, he was the athletic director for years. His mother passed away, and he just couldn't take on the athletic director role anymore. He took on another sport, but it was just too overwhelming for him to deal with all the sports in the school as a director. So he stepped down from that position and replaced it with coaching with us of another sport. And, you know, with those types of things, yeah, maybe he revealed what he wanted to be seen, but, you know, I'm sure there was more to it. And you're being guided to express what you want to express, but people don't deserve a full explanation. You know? Sometimes your why is just because you want to do it, you know, or just because you don't want to do it anymore, right? I temporarily closed my healing studio because it was just overwhelmingly busy. I just didn't expect to get this many people so quickly, and I didn't expect to be so overwhelmed by it and have such, you know, success. I was so happy about it. But when I went through the transition of temporarily closing and everybody's asking me, well, what's next for you? What's this? What's that? I'm like, y'all, I can only tell you as far as I know. And right now, I really don't know. I just know I need a break from this because my body is rejecting the body work. My body started rejecting the long hours, the way my body was positioned to do body work and stuff like that. So, for most of my clients, everybody got the gist of it, but nobody really got the deep stuff, you know? So reveal what needs to be seen and let it go. Because as you have this change, as you have this shift, you're doing what you want to do. You're prioritizing yourself. And hey, that's the answer. I'm putting myself first. That's why. So this is what I have here for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings from this channel. And I actually really like this reading. It's very subtle. It's not giving like where I feel like I need to like urgently make sure that people click on this. Like when I feel like there's only like windows of opportunities for energy. This is a really nice daily that kind of gives me almost just this existing still vibe. And I like that. So thank you, Leo. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell. I know I already said that. I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now.